someone's been vlogging on time lapse. Oops. It's Monday the 19th of March and I am in my favourite Scania, the new one. Hello baby. I'm just ready to pull off. I'm just past Dunbar, East Lothian area at 15. And double deckers again, double deckers. But I need a quick one anyway. I've got to, like, my brother's over. It's not really a social visit, unfortunately. It's his best pal passed away so cruelly. Oh, horrific. Anyway, it's the funeral tomorrow, so I'm going to be off for a couple of days. Caught up with him over the weekend, which was good, and recovered yesterday because of it. I'm not going to go out yet because that car won't move over to the outside lane. I don't mind. He did, thank you. He did, but I would have ended up, the truck behind this car that hasn't would be stuck. You'd have to slow right down, so I wouldn't do that to him. You see, there's two of them going alongside each other there, so I wouldn't do that to them. Bloody hell, it's busy. Yes, now I can. Just be patient when you're coming out with things like that. You're not in the car, you kind of get up to 70 in no time at all. And I don't want to pull out and make somebody hide their brakes on, especially our ticks. I mean, cars can get out and get around and things like that, but it's another lorry driver. I wouldn't do it in front of cars either, obviously, but like, if there's an Arctic from here to, like, see that brown sign, I wouldn't pull out because I would have to slow down quite a lot, and it takes a while to get up to your speed, so it does. What did I do yesterday apart from like lie dying with like the biggest hangover ever? I ended up going down Whitley Bay. It was a local pub, catching up with my brother and a few of the pals, and then my niece and nephew and cousin dragged me down to Whitley Bay with them. I could have said no, and I'm sure I did a few times, trying to get out of it, but I didn't. So it took about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon to be able to do anything worthwhile. So I just fitted a trickle charger, the adapter to the bike battery, and then just part of it in the garage. That was all I did. Worth it. $11 o'clock today was me starting time. Seems to be the norm if I'm asked to do double deckers. They kind of like to stick me on that 11 AM job, which is fine by me. Everything was ready. There was only one truck in the yard when I got in. I didn't even realise it was the 67 one. I just didn't notice it. And when I went into the office, I was like, well, maybe it won't be mine. and then I seen the keys hanging up. I had 67 on it. I'm like, oh, no one else in the office. And luckily for me, I got them. I do love this truck. I was going to do an overhead view again, but there's just nowhere to put the cameras. Like a lot of guys are saying, put the camera somewhere and stuff. There's just nowhere to put them. Like one or two guys were saying it was too high when I was looking down on the cab, and that's fair enough. I would love you to see through the window as well while I'm doing it, you know, so you can see what I do driving wise, as well as what I'm looking out for in front of me, my mirrors and everything. So I will come up with something, but at the moment there ain't nothing about it. There's nowhere I can hook. It's just overhead lockers. I've got like a GoPro stick, like a selfie stick, but like a good one, not them crappy little telescopic plastic crap things. Or your old aerials that I used to pull up. It's a decent one. So I might try and adapt that somehow, because it would be good to do it. So I will. I've even looked at investing in some camera glasses, just for the occasional, you know, when I'm doing the mirrors, doing my reversing, it's a little bit more discreet. So last night I was looking at one or two options of them. And I could go down that road. Right. I'm going to be there about 3 o'clock, right on their break as usual. But I'm not bothered. Because my load won't be ready till about 4:30 anyway to get out. Not too sure for the Monday if it's going to be stowed off. We shall see. My pal drives for Pollux. He's on his way down the road now. He'll be joining the A1 shortly. Bye bye! Bye! So I come in, there was somebody waiting, there was somebody like already on the bay, the double decker, so I just went straight in. Grabbed the fob for when I have tipped, went to fuel up and the guy went, oh, you don't use the fob, it's not working. Oh, God. He's coming out late. Really? Normally past that one, like on the 720. Sorry about the hazards, folks. There you go. Tidy enough. Tidy enough. 4:45, I'm out of here. Oh yeah. Saying nout. I'm saying nout. Cruising along, doing a steady 50. Particularly throat. She's hacked into me eBay account and she's bidding on a bike jacket. Oh God! I need to sort that problem out. Thank you, XC90. I quite like that. I mean, not the new shape. I like the older version. Bulletproof. Got 2 lobster pots, no bother in the back of there. Did I tell you I lost my lobster pots? With the high seas, my pal couldn't get in, couldn't get down to get them out. A little bit disappointed. Just had a sign flashed up saying acceptly driving. Right, see you down the road. It's about to jump on year 1. Straight through, no bother at all. Ah, she's been on a jacket. It was one used, so it doesn't matter. It was a boat, not used. Somebody's tried to talk the wife into going biking, bought her all the gear. She's put her on the back and he scared the shit out of her. That's what normally happens, unfortunately. And I'm not going back on the back of that bike. Bloody kill it. So all of a sudden you get all these, especially women's stuff. All the RST stuff, all the jackets, everything like that, helmets, all goes online. I'd never ever buy a second-hand crash helmet though, but she really liked this RST jacket. So I should tell her, she's like got into mine, and I went, well, if you like it, just bid big, because they're worth about 150, 160 quid, that jacket that she was looking at. And she waited too long. She went in last minute but too late, and it went for 18 quid. Unbelievable. It's 6:15. It's just starting to get dark, and then the clocks go forward, don't they? Spring forward, so that's next weekend. Brilliant. You're nearly home if I'm doing the 11 o'clocks. Nearly home, and almost thinking of the motorbike already, driving all day in the daylight and finishing my shift in the daylight. That'll be brill. This is my last vlog till Friday. Obviously I've got a horrible thing tomorrow, and I'm off Thursday as well, Wednesday. Dog doesn't look how happy in the back, does he? Barking away. I will just quickly add something though. Just like when I was on my break, I was reading there's a few comments in that about the tractors and stuff. Hey guys, I know not all tractor like farmers are like that. I know that. It was just that one that day. Most of them, like there was one when I was coming up when I thought I was vlogging, but I was time lapsing. he couldn't get over far enough for us to try and get around him. But yeah, there is 99% of them are spot on. It's just you get the odd one. But when you're stuck behind one for 5 miles, for no reason, he could have pulled in at least twice. He could have pulled in and let us by and then carried on his journey, but he chose not to. So he was a dick. But most of them aren't. Like most car drivers are, most truck drivers are, most bikers are. There is the few of the many though. It'll get so busy. I mean, last year you never heard us moaning because the guys are up and down here all the time, when especially harvesting and that. And you know, they know how to do it. They get out your way, carry on. Because if they don't, they get into trouble anyway, you know. My pal was telling us that a farmer had queues backed up 7 mile. He's refusing to move over and he got done for careless driving. I've got a cracking sunset again behind us. Beautiful red sky. Going to give nearest and dearest friend tomorrow a best send-off ever. So I will not be about the next day either. That's for sure. I have a feeling I'm going to catch up with the double decker that left before me, and if that's the case, I'll have to put this on the hard stand and wait for them to come in because they owed us first. But I'll do my shift, get in, get done, get dropped, get out. Like I say, I'll fire this vlog up maybe tonight, which is Monday of course, or it'll be Wednesday. So I wish you all a very good night and I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching.